So what do we say about 2020? I really don't have the words for the last year and what it's been like in the world. I do know that metal detecting actually is a lot like 2020, full of uncertainties. You really never know what you're going to get into, and it's always an adventure. New England's getting cold, and I mean very cold, very fast, and there's nothing we can do about it. Mother Nature has decided to come in full force for the winter months, and we're just kind of getting ready for that season. I'm actually out on my lunch break today, and I've only got about an hour, so I'm gonna make it quick. And I've actually decided to kind of highlight some of the things that happened in 2020, some of the good things. I wanted to throw together my top 5 finds of the last digging season out here in New England. It's probably going to be my last time out for quite some time because we have a monster snowstorm coming to this region within the next couple of days, and unfortunately I think that's going to put a wrap on the digging season. So I'm going to get to it. I hope you guys enjoy my top 5 find picks of 2020. It's a very difficult list to put together, but I think I did all right with it. It's the finds that stuck out the most to me over the last digging season. I'm going to hit the field behind me. Maybe I'll find a couple more relics in the meantime, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. The year's going to end on a high note regardless. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this video. So in the beginning of the season, with all the chaos going on in the world, I was able to get out with Jim and my cousin Eric, and we hit a cornfield pretty much like this. And early season digging, cold, still getting dark fairly early, but I was able to manage this bucket lister find. Here comes my cousin Eric, and Jim doesn't want to come all the way down here, but I have a bucket lister in the hole, and I am absolutely thrilled. I don't even know what to say. Check this out, guys. I cannot believe I finally found one, and please let it be whole. I think that's a complete skeleton key. Oh my God. Dude, I have been searching for years for a full skeleton key, and there it is. Please not be broken down here. Please be full. Let's see. Oh, it's full. That is a complete skeleton key. That is my first ever. Oh my God, man. Look at that, dude. Check that out. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is. Now we just gotta find the chest that it goes to.
I know, right? The chest of treasure. Look at that. That's probably went to a door. Like we said, there's a lot of brick and everything out here, and we think there had to have been some home sites along this way, so I'm happy. That right there just totally made my entire day. Actually, that's so far, that's a find of the year for me. Absolutely thrilled. Awesome. That's going in a special place in the bag. That's not getting broken. So that skeleton key was the first that I had ever found that was completely intact. So, I mean, that had to make the list. In here, my first target out here in this field, I really didn't even need to use the pinpointer for it. Nothing special, just a hunk of iron, just a bolt or some kind of attachment for something, tractor or whatnot, but hey, it's something, and at least I'm able to get into the ground here. So I'm going to fill in my plug here the best I can. It's like a puzzle when everything gets frozen out here, I'll tell you what, but take my first find, throw it in my pocket, and how about we get on to the next good find of 2020. It is getting very, very hot. I bet you it's at least 95 degrees. I mean, and the humidity is just absolutely oppressive. I mean, it's hard to breathe out here. Sweat is pouring off. We're going through water like it's nobody's business, but I found a little shady patch out here, and I just popped the plug, and right on the sidewell of the plug, it's either a button a shotgun primer or a coin. Could be junk, I don't know. I've been digging a lot of junk out here, but why don't you just take a look at this and see what we got. I dug that plug, and I popped it open. Do you see what I see? Right there. Ooh, actually I see inscription on the edge there, so let's see what we got. It was reading up like a nickel. And oh my God. If that's a flying eagle scent. This is a bucket lister for me. I have never found a flying eagle. I think that's what that is. Let me see. Let me get that in the, well, as the sun just starts disappearing here. That's a flying eagle scent all day long. Oh God, I hope that's not, I don't think that's from a shovel. 1857. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another bucket lister for me. A beautiful flying eagle scent. Oh my God. Man, that feeling you get when you pop something out that you've never found before, but you see everybody else finding them. I finally have one for my collection. It was very hot that day, but on days like today, you definitely miss the heat. I'm just finishing up. I just covered up a plug, just a bit of trash. The ground is locking in places. It all depends on where I'm at in this field, but it's starting to lock up, and I've already found a couple of those spots. With that, I'm going to try to find another area of thawed ground, and why don't you guys check out this unbelievable, we believe it to be British, it's a lion sword belt buckle that Kendall had found in one of not so recent but recent videos. Actually preparing, we spent the morning preparing for this kind of weather, stacking wood. But yeah, let's get right to it. This was in the woods of Vermont, and unbelievable find by Kendall.
Look what I kicked out. Check this thing out.
Right on top?
Right on top.
Wow. That looks like is it a sash buckle?
I don't know. It's some sort of ornament with a lion head on it.
That's awesome.
I don't know what it is, but it's cool, right?
Maybe, do you think it went to a sling? I don't know if you would, unless that looks bent. Some kind of strap buckle of sorts, I think, huh?
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
That's awesome.
But cool with the lion head on it, right?
Right? And that was right on the surface, huh?
Yeah, dude, like I thought it was going to be a bullet, or just a bullet casing, you know? Just kicked it over, figured I'd get it out of there, and then this thing was just like laying on the surface.
Yeah. I think we're onto something here, bud. There's a little bit of snow on the ground here, but this section of the field actually has sunlight pretty much throughout the day. Right now we're obviously getting into the shade, but I got a relic in the hole. Can you guys see it? Right there. Yep, just as I suspected. It's just a flat button. I don't think there's anything written on there. No. Shank is smushed and everything, but yeah, this is what I'm up against. That's frost. That's a good, what, 2.5 inches probably? Solid ground. So I'm able to break through that a little bit and get into, as long as it's not too far down underground, I'm able to get into this kind of stuff if it's around. But there we go. I got a relic today. Well, that didn't last long. The ground is pretty locked up in a lot of this field, so I'm actually going to work my way over to the riverbank. Earlier in the year, I found a nice buffalo head nickel, and I'm going to see what else perhaps is lurking in the ground, if the ground will give it up. Until then, how about you check out this next video, or video clip, of Jim, Kendall, and I. We were out in Vermont, and The day had been going fairly slow, but just like pretty much any other hunt with Jim, he has a way of turning it around real fast. Check this one out. Are you on coin or something?
I hope so. It could be.
Where are we at here? Oh yeah.
Could be roundage, I don't know.
Coin or a button?
I'd say a coin.
That looks like a coin, Jim.
It almost looks like a real.
No, it's not silver.
Look at the design on it.
Do you think that's silver?
Look at the design on it. That's Spanish.
Let's see.
Isn't that Spanish?
No, no.
Right there?
That's copper, isn't it?
You look like Spanish or Portuguese?
Yeah, that's absolutely a real, dude.
You think that's a real?
Yeah, it's light.
But why is it? They don't. It doesn't look silver.
It doesn't look silver. Could be a
counter.
What's the copper one? There's a copper kind that look like reals.
Don't tell me a copper real. I've never found a silver one.
There's a kind that are copper. I forget what they're called. That looks Spanish to me, dude. Yeah.
Is it?
100%, dude.
Oh yeah, it is. Jim, you got your real, buddy.
Yeah, but it's not silver, is it?
I don't know. That it could be that soil is. Yeah.
It's definitely a real.
It's so thin.
Dude, it's definitely silver too.
Look at that. It's silver, Jim.
It's just
Where do you
tarnished.
see the silver?
Right here.
I think yeah, it's just rusty.
Is it?
No way.
Silver doesn't rust, though, does it?
Well, no, it's from the. Well, look at the soil behind. Look at all that
They're like
muck and
aren't
everything.
they like 40% silver.
Dude,
I don't have any newbie juice.
Oh, that's silver all day.
It's not going in my mouth.
Is that a real though?
oh yeah, dude. That's like a.
Is it a 2 or a 4? That's probably a 2. It's a little bit bigger than those ones. That's silver,
That's
dude.
not hurting it, is it?
No.
That's in good shape, huh? Packed in mud.
You did it, Jim.
Is that silver? What are they? 40%, and the rest of it's copper alloy.
No, I
I'm
think
not
it's just
sure.
rusty
I
dirt,
think,
man.
yeah, I just think it's well, yeah. Look at all the water runoff
Oh,
here.
Jim, what do you think the age on this is?
I mean, they go. How far late do they go?
Go early, buddy. Go early.
1783.
Go way earlier. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
You
What
see
is
the
it?
date?
Yeah, dude. There's a date on there.
What is it?
1725.
You did it, Jim.
That's silver?
I think that's silver,
dude.
buddy.
Look how clean it is on that side once I started brushing it.
You don't want to brush it, right?
It's okay.
You're good.
You do?
Yeah. You could put some water on it too.
Water.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Jim? You did it.
Very surprised.
Your bucket
because
lister.
It was, at first in the hole, it was solid, 23, 24. I know when it's tight and it doesn't move, it's a coin or something shaped like a coin of that same metal. But when I started digging it, it started jumping, and I'm like, oh, that's not a good sign.
Right here, brother.
But
Good job, Jim. You happy, Jimmy? Oh man, I'm happy for you, buddy. Look at this thing. Wow.
I knew
What
I
a
knew it was
beautiful
time to go metal
coin.
detecting again.
That's an oldie. 1725, 2 reals. Unbelievable. Yeah, that rusty color is just from the soil and everything from
hit
it.
it with the shovel.
No, you did not hit it with the shovel, buddy. Unbelievable find, Jim.
Preserved in the mud. I bet you I still won't make the find of the week. It doesn't seem to matter what I find.
The river's just over that bank there. I'll show that to you in a minute, but I think that's about all she wrote. So I scored a button. That's all that matters. I got out for a little bit. Time is up, but yep, that's nature's way of saying not till next year, diggers. You guys hear me say it a lot when I'm out digging, whether it's in a field, in the woods, someone's yard. We're very fortunate to live in a region like this. I mean, there's a farm up there. You can see the house and everything. But for the most part, I'm the only person around. So before I get to the number one choice, my choice, my number one find of 2020. I want to remind you guys, just like I like to remind myself, of all the beauty and all the scenery and everything we get to see and enjoy while we're out here on these adventures, searching for history here in New England. How about that? Very lucky and very fortunate to live in this area. Digging, having a hobby like this, historically rich ground. I mean, pretty much everywhere you go, wherever there's a waterway, up on the banks and inland, there's history to be found. I'm gonna head on back over to my metal detector and my shovel. I'm gonna head on back to the truck. I almost lost my headphones in the drink down there, and I mean, how fitting would that have been for 2020? So while I'm doing that, why don't you guys enjoy this next video clip? It's from a day with Jim here in New Hampshire, and I really didn't know what I had until I got it home to clean it up. That's why, you know, pay attention to the structural integrity of your relics, coins, and anything else that you find out there, because sometimes letting them dry up, taking them home, giving them a little care, you'll be able to ID them and enjoy them for many years to come. Was not expecting this one. Check it out. I have called to Jim several times. He can't hear me. The wind's blowing that way, and clearly he has his headphones on, but there's copper number 1 drying out. My next target, literally, I moved from right there and I came right here. There's copper number 2 right here. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at that. I haven't had a day like this in a long time, and man, this one is smoked as well. Goodness. Well, let me get a brush to it and see what I can get out of there for detail. It might not be anything right yet. I might have to wait until I get it home and let it dry out before I get anything off of that. But how cool is that? 2 coppers, first 2 tones. Man, that Nox is killing it. I love it. So I want to show you guys the size comparison. This one is the drape bust, and see how much thicker it is than that one. And this one is obviously a little bit smaller, but if you look at it just right, you can see Britannia sitting right there. And you flip it over, and you're not going to get much. But that's more or less probably, it's a British copper for sure. I mean, it didn't rate it as high as this one did either, so. But first 2 targets, back to an old permission that I haven't been to in years, and that's 3 coppers back to back to back, me and Jim. That is the way to start an evening hunt. So there you have it. My top finds of 2020. And regardless of what happened in this world, it was an amazing year with Jim and Kendall out there digging, along with some other friends that I met along the way. One question that's probably on some people's mind: where's the GW button? Well, that was actually more than a year ago, and I wasn't going to throw that into my top 5 finds, but it had to be in this video. So as a bonus clip, here it is, the moment I found my first and my only George Washington inauguration button. We're finally getting into some relics here, and man, we should have started here today because there's a lot of land to cover. And just like that, I was just talking to Kendall about not finding any buttons and how it's been a weird day. And I believe that this is going to be a nice big old day. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. I cannot believe I just got that on camera. That's a GW. Oh my God, Kendall. Oh my God, Kendall. Oh my God, dude. Dude, that's a GW, Kendall. You
just dug a GW.
Oh my God, Kendall. I just flipped that over. Oh my God, I'm shaking.
You just dug a GW.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, man.
Oh my God, I just got a GW.
Holy crap, dude. Congratulations.
Oh, dude, I was not expecting that, buddy. I had it right there, and I was just talking about it.
I know, I heard you flop over, start going, oh my God.
Look at that, I haven't even touched it. Look at how clean that is.
Yeah, dude, that's a GW.
That's GW all day.
Oh yeah, no question in my mind, brother. Congratulations, Ed.
Oh my God, dude, I don't know what to do right now.
That's a great find, dude.
I don't know what to do right now.
Congrats, man.
Dude, what do I do? I can't believe that. Dude, I flipped that and I see the GW and oh my God, I don't know what to say right now. I cannot believe I'm holding on to a GW. I
heard you from over there.
Dude, in a million years, I never ever thought that I would be holding a GW that I found, and I flipped it over thinking it was just a Tomback. Oh, dude, I can't stop shaking. Yeah, I had to throw that GW button in there. If I'm going to do a top 5 of any finds, I have a lot of people ask me, what's your #1 all-time favorite find? Hands down, it's the George Washington button. I mean, every time. But I wanted to do a top 5 of 2020. That was 2019 when I found it, but I found it fitting to throw that in there as a bonus clip. So I guess that's probably going to do it for me, at least for a few weeks. It all depends on how much snow we get later this week. They're calling for quite a bit, and as a lot of people that live up in this region know, it's next to impossible swinging that metal detector through, you know, 8, 9, 10 or more inches of snow. I want to thank you guys for your continued support. I appreciate everybody that's subscribed to this channel. I will be on more adventures. Just because it snows, just so you know, just because it snows and just because it's cold, it doesn't mean that I won't be getting out. It just means that it's going to be hit or miss. And just like that, the 2020 digging season comes to an end. It's been a good year, and I appreciate all you guys that have stuck around, and will continue to stick around into next season. So 2021 is up next. I hope you guys stay healthy, stay safe, and until 2021, happy hunting.